Hey guys, what's up? I am on my prot warrior today, and I'm gonna be doing some dungeon tanking on this guy. Obviously he's really low level. He is level 22, so it's gonna get quite a bit more complex as you level up on this guy. But yeah, it's it's still pretty easy. I think warrior tanking isn't terribly difficult. Hopefully this dungeon queue comes up pretty quick, because this is kind of annoying. Obviously you're gonna want to be in defensive stance. That's just a no-brainer. You take a lot less damage, and it's just nice. Okay, this dungeon is pretty easy for tanks. Nothing too complex here. So, uh, my main rotation is using Shield Slam as much as possible. Always on cooldown. It does a ton of damage, and it's just a really nice ability to use. Yeah, I think it does generate rage too, which is awesome. So you're gonna be wanting a lot of dodge and parry gear. That's what tanks really use. I'm just gonna be pulling a lot. For AoE, you're always going to be wanting to use your always want to use your shield slam as much as possible. But I also use my thunderclap for AoE aggro. And I also do use shield block instead of heroic strike because my damage doesn't really matter too much. It's more about trying to keep myself alive. And it looks like this healer isn't terribly experienced, unfortunately. Not really terribly certain why, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing a lot, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying. And my AoE aggro isn't the best. I think all tanks kind of had this problem. Yeah. This hunter has his growl on, so that's no fun. I'm gonna tell him to take it off. So this guy doesn't have any heirlooms or anything like that, so if you have heirlooms, that's awesome. You're gonna have a lot better time with aggro and shit like that. And you're also gonna not be nearly as squishy, which is also definitely a plus. And he's still fucking using his taunt. Yeah. Something you have to deal with at low levels. Hunters just sometimes don't know what they're doing. So, that's not fun. Whenever you lose aggro, definitely want to taunt. Always want to make sure you have all the aggro. Uh, Warriors can hold a bit of aggro. I don't think they have uh, terrible time with aggro at this level. What the hell? How is he? I don't know. So I have my thunderclap on 1, so I don't have to like reach far or anything to get to it. I just spam my shield barrier, shield slam him in, and I always use my thunderclap on cooldown. I don't think it generates rage, but it generates a bit of aggro. It also applies weakened blows, which makes the targets affected take a lot less damage. I'm just gonna pull a lot because I think it's kind of fun, and it makes it a little bit harder on the healer. Well, it doesn't make it harder, it makes it just more fun, I guess, because healing at this level is pretty simple, and I like to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. And I also have Victory Rush that I should use quite a bit. Of course, you're going to want to charge into battle. It's just a nice way. I think it generates a rage as well. It generates 20 rage, so you're going to want to use this a lot. And also, shield block. It's a good way to dump rage. And it makes it a little bit easier on your healers, so why not do it? You can max out on rage somewhat easily at this level. His pet still has taunt on, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna check something really quick. Oh my god. Okay, Blood and Thunder is something that is oh my god, my yeah, this healer isn't very experienced. He doesn't know how to hold. He doesn't know how to make sure the tank stays alive, I guess. And he needed on a tank item, so he's kind of a dumbass. But whatever. I like to be an asshole. And this guy is doing nothing. I'm not sure what the hell he's trying to do. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't my fault. This healer just doesn't know how to keep me up. Uh, see if I can use that. No, not even close. Yeah, why aren't you rezzing? Don't paladins have a res at this level? Oh my god, you did have a res. Why weren't you using it? Sigh. Nah, I don't need anything. Why is this group so bad? Yeah, sorry about this, guys. This is not really my fault. It's just at low level, you kind of have to expect to get unexperienced groups. And Tank, of course, because I'm unlucky as fuck, he won the awesome chest, and I still have a piece of shit DPS chest. So you know, Blizzard logic, they'd rather give the priest the mail instead of me. Because priests can obviously use mail. No, actually they can't. They can never use mail, so why the fuck are they even allowed to need on mail gear, you retarded Blizzard? I hate low level dungeoning so much. Sorry, this is kind of a rage video, but I am pissed. I am so pissed right now. Not really. I'm fine. But this group is taking a long ass time. Um, the person that did suggest this in a comment a few videos ago, uh, if you'd be patient about me, for me making a good in-depth video of taking, that would be awesome. I'm low level, so I'm not terribly experienced, or I'm very experienced, but I'm just low level tanking isn't a very good representation of what high level tanking is. It changes a lot. You get new abilities and all that shit. So probably my best bet would be for you to look at Mike Preach's Mike Preach WoW videos for Protware tanking. That would probably be your best bet. And of course the hunter is pulling. And all the DPS are pulling, and I'm stuck. Oh my god. Yeah. Another reason why low level dungeoning is retarded is because you can't hit cap or expertise cap. Your gear just doesn't allow it. And you can't reforge, so it's like impossible to get a correct rotation off because you keep on missing all of your fucking abilities. No, we did not. I think Blizzard really needs to fix low-level dungeoning. It's just, in my opinion, it's really, really retarded. And it's not really fun. It's actually just kind of an annoyance. You have to deal with a whole bunch of fucking retards, and then you have to deal with the fact that, you know, you can't hit all the time, so you're gonna have a hard time actually learning how to play your class because all of your attacks that shouldn't miss a lot. Like, they have a shit ton % chance to miss. And that just kind of takes a lot of the fun out of the game if you can't control whether you miss or not. I actually would rather take away my parry or dodge to get hit rating, because healing at this level is a piece of cake. If you know how to do it. Oh my god. So much parry. What are you doing? Come on now. I probably shouldn't have pulled that because my healer probably can't keep my damage off. He's not healing me at all. What are you doing? Why aren't you healing me? You're so retarded. Oh my god. How is it this hard? I don't really like the Thunder Armor that much at this level. It's kind of doesn't do a lot. Things die quick anyways, it doesn't really make a lot of a difference. It's better in like raids or heroic dungeons or just higher level dungeons, but right now I'd rather focus on shield block because there are healers that really don't know how to heal. And if you can make it that much easier on them, then might as well do it. Just to help them out. And of course the DPS is pulling. Yeah. Sometimes I like my DPS not to pull. It's just nice. I mean, I know I pull on my DPS a lot, but if a tank says not to pull, I will not pull. Because it's hard to explain like what I'm doing when DPS are constantly ruining your fun. And they're still pulling because these guys don't know how to listen. So they probably won't make it that far in this game at all. And they fear for some reason. Oh my god, I'm dying. Yeah. Sometimes I have to put out my execute so I can get that kill so I can use my victory rush. Because my healer sometimes doesn't heal me, he heals other people that have full health or whatever. If you guys are wondering what my talent, I was gonna say talents, but I only have one talent, so yeah, I'm using the double time. I'm just testing it out. I'm not saying it's better or worse. I'm just using it. Usually I use Juggernaut. Ooh, no. I bet that's a bear. Whatever. And they're still pulling because that hunter is stupid as shit. Okay. This is good enough. This healer will probably be able to hold this. Maybe. Yeah, if I'm able to hold aggro. Oh god. Maybe not. This is a lot of damage coming in when I'm not getting any heals at all. Taunting the wrong things. Again, just use your shield slam as much as possible. Gives you rage, it does a ton of damage. I've even heard stories about one-hitting people. So it's obviously really useful. I'm taking a shit ton of damage. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. And my major problem with low level dungeoning, well, I guess I have a few major problems, so. It just sucks. I wouldn't suggest doing it unless you really want to level quickly. It's just a pain in the ass. I do like that Blizzard focuses on higher level content though. So hopefully I'll get this. Hopefully. That would be awesome. Nope. I'm not getting anything this fucking dungeon. I hate my life. And they're still pulling. Like, Good DPS they are. Yeah, that's a kind of a douche move, honestly. If your tank says stop pulling, fucking stop pulling. If he leaves, it's gonna take a long ass time to get another tank, usually. So, they have a lot more priority than you do as a DPS. DPS can be found in like a millisecond. Tanks sometimes take a few minutes to find. So just be nice to them. Don't pull if they say to not pull. Yeah. I guess it would be nice if I was on like the PTR or something, because then I would have an instant level 90, so I could show you guys how I pull at a higher level, or at a max level. And the hunter's still pulling for some reason, but she thanked me. I mean, she congratulated me for leveling, so I guess she's not all that bad. Yeah. I said a while ago, Blood Thunder makes your thunder hits for 50% additional damage and applies deep wounds. So it's a really freaking powerful ability. In defensive stance, reduces the damage you take, and it generates one rage every 3 seconds while in combat. It used to be that you just generate rage through just meleeing people, and I guess maybe some abilities might have generated rage, but it was just about taking damage, taking names, no, taking damage and dealing melee damage. But now it's more about using special abilities like Shield Slam that generate quite a bit of rage. And I think I have shouts that generate rage as well, but I don't have them yet. I don't know why. Well, I guess they aren't really mandatory abilities, so makes sense. Uh, yeah, overall I think warrior tanking at this level is pretty simple. You do miss a lot, but you have a thunderclap that pretty much hits all the time, I think. I don't think thunderclap can miss, but I could be wrong. But it applies deep wounds once you get to 40 something, I think. It's just a really powerful AoE ability, but they only have like one main AoE ability that doesn't have a shit long cooldown. So they're a little weak on AoE DPS or AoE threat, in my opinion, but they're not bad. Like, I would say Death Knights are really good at AoE DPS, like max pulling. I can make Death Knight tanking videos if you want me to. I think Death Knight tanking is a lot more fun than Warrior tanking is. Uh, I think they added a new glyph to Death Knights that makes AoE tanking even easier than it used to be, which is amazing. So, I really want to check that out. Oh wow. I also really want to check out more of oh my god, I pulled something. What? Oh, whatever. What was I gonna say? I also want to look more at the island, whatever it's called, the Timeless Isle. Timeless Isle is pretty fun. I really like it. Hopefully you watch my video about it. I will make another one at some point. Maybe today, maybe later. We'll see. So just gather a ton guys together and pop up your shield block, make it easier on healer. Thunderclap as much as possible, always on cooldown. It's not as much of a priority for single target, but I just use it anyways because it's additional damage, and it puts out weakened blows. You at least want it for weakened blows. Weakened blows is like mandatory. And what the hell? Huh? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, we're just gonna pull the boss. So shield block increases block chance by 100%. So oh my god, it's a very useful ability. It makes it a lot easier for tanks to not die. Oh my god, it's so impossible to generate rage when you keep on fucking missing your shield slam. Because I'm just completely relying on that one rage every 3 seconds, which is not enough rage. Blizzard, you're stupid as hell. I got stunned somehow. What? Oh, whatever. Okay, you're gonna summon all of them. Wow, that's a really good idea since our healer isn't good. Or, not that great. He's actually doing better now. So yeah, I'm gonna get killed now, because I'm not getting any heals at all. That's awesome. Yep, there I go. Rip in peace. Sometimes I hate people. They're just really, really annoying. It's a waste of my time. Maybe two. Light two of those next time. That might be a good idea. It'd make it a little bit faster, but 3, that's a little too much, and it's gonna wipe the group. Please know your group's limits. That's a key thing to know. Wow. Why the hell isn't there any tanking gear here? I guess take that, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, the 100 left, because that probably was her fault, or his, or whatever. I think it was a hunter. And I think she knows that she fucked up and she left. So serves her right, that stupid bitch. Lol. Okay, where's that ring I got? Didn't I get a ring? I swear I did. Maybe I still need to turn it in. No, I already turned it in. Oh, what the fuck? Where is it? Oh, here we go. 7 strength. That's nice. Let's see what strength gives us. It increases our attack power, so it's not amazingly useful, but hey. It gives us threat generation. So that's always nice. And now I have to walk all the way back, because that dumbass decided to pull everything. Because that was a really good idea. I mean, why wouldn't you pull everything? It's not like it's gonna wipe your group or anything. Sigh. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I really don't like putting out videos of really low level content like this, because sometimes people just don't know how to play. Or just don't know how to make smart moves that can end the group's lives pretty quick. And sometimes people are like, oh, I'm so badass, lol. I'm just gonna pull all this stuff because I'm super funny and hilarious. It's like, I made you guys wipe, lol. No. You don't get the XP for completing the dungeon, grats. Now you're gonna level slower, and everyone's gonna think you're an ass. So good job. Dumb shit. That's why I like doing LFR a little bit more, because people actually tend to know what they're doing. Usually. Sometimes people are retarded, and it's pretty similar, but usually when you get to 90, you kind of know your limits, and you can figure out your group's limits pretty quick. And you also know your class really well and everything like that, and it's just a lot easier to find a group that has a lot more good people than shit people. Sometimes that's not always true, but for the most of the time it is. I actually have not had that many bad experiences with LFR. Even though a whole bunch of people are always shitting on it, like, oh, LFR is so stupid, people always suck. Everyone sucks. They didn't play vanilla like me. They don't know what true rating is. It's like, what? I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. It might not be true rating, but I don't have time to do quote unquote true rating. I wish I would. I wish I did have time to do that kind of stuff. But I don't. So, yeah. Maybe later on down the road. So what's the point of heroic throw? I mean, it's the ranged ability, I guess, but it doesn't like interrupt anyone or anything. Maybe it does down the line. Maybe at some point. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it will. I don't really see a huge point in it being there if it doesn't interrupt or anything like that, but whatever. Okay, this is going to be almost impossible if the healer is still as bad as he is right now, or as inexperienced. Wow, he's even in the same on the same realm as I am. Oh my god, you're retarded. You know there aren't any healers here? Why would you pull that? Yeah, nice job. Dumbasses. Oh wait, is there a healer there? No, he's not. Even though these guys are surviving actually pretty well. It's just I would die in 2 seconds because I don't have a heal. So nice job pulling without a healer. Not the best idea, especially when it's actually a pretty big pack. Oh shit. It's taking a while for these guys to die, so it's making me feel a little bit worse about myself. And now they're all going to come to me because I'm actually in combat. Yay, nice job. Leave. Leave, I said leave. Thank you. I am done with that group. That's just ridiculous. Whatever. Okay, this was a really bad video. Sorry about that. But I will hopefully be coming out with better shit today. Maybe. We'll see. I have a lot of stuff to do. So I don't know if I will be coming out with any other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. How do I have this low FPS? There's just so many people crowded into one city. It's just lagging the shit out of me. I don't know if like Swifty is online or anything or what, but yeah. A lot of people here. Is that Swifty? No. I don't know if Soda Poppin is on this realm anymore. He might be. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. And more shit coming out either today or tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to come out with a better guide, but at this level there isn't much more to it than I was explaining, honestly. It's really easy. I guess you guys will just have to wait, or the commenter will just have to wait until I can level this guy up so I can get more abilities and have a more complex rotation. Because for now, it's pretty simple. There's not much to worry about, and it just kind of depends on how good your healer is. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.